Hello and welcome back to WWE ECW. It is episode 35, I believe.
Five, yeah, five.
Fantastic. This is going to be the February 6th edition of 2007 of WWE ECW. The last episode, we saw a interesting change to ECW. Vince McMahon was going to change ECW, and he was finally going to expose to us the new breed. And this time we get to finally figure out who the new breed is. It's the whole point. It's the most famous thing the revival of ECW did beyond One Night Stand. It's this. Or
Well,
it's Christian.
actually, there's actually some news that came out about that. Have you read it? Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
Todd Grisham was told to just sandbag it.
yeah.
Also, the other thing that came out of WECW was Sheldon Benjamin being racist to Yoshitatsu. So,
Yep. There was something else that I forgot when it was. Fuck.
or the Hammerstein Ballroom cons just chanting whatever they want at the fucking wrestlers. But yeah, this is ECW on Sci-Fi. The new breed has been unleashed. That's probably the title of the video. New breed unleashed. We're breeding here.
Exactly.
We're breeding here. Okay. But yeah,
You say so.
this is the new breed. I'm looking forward to this. Obviously because I know where it goes. It ends at WrestleMania, and then just, I don't want to say shit hits the fan for ECW, but that's just definitely not going to like post WrestleMania 23 ECW. Then Fins, then and then Nitro. Oh Jesus, fucking! It's I can't say it's going to be like a hurricane,
I mean,
but
I'll look forward to it as long as we actually get unapologetic ECW. Like, as long as they actually pick a fucking idea and go with it,
I mean,
rather than this wish-washy shit.
I think they do go with a new idea, which is Fins as ECW champion, which I am looking forward to in some sense because of Do-Rag Fins. Which I know a lot of people look down upon, don't really look at it kindly, because he's trying to be hip and just to quote Vince,
Appropriating black culture.
yeah, he's trying to be a black person, clearly. A stereotypical black person, I should add.
I say misappropriating. There we are. That's
Yeah.
the key word.
So yeah, but that's down the line. This is the start of the new breed. So, would you like to run through what happens in the first segment?
Right, the first segment is Vince McMahon in the ring with and he quickly calls out all of the ECW originals, and they all just stand there. He essentially says, "Look, all you cunts are a bunch of never-has-beens, and I bet you all have criminal records." He says Vince says anything that has to do with the original ECW sucks, and therefore the 5 men in the ring suck too. He calls them dinosaurs and said they will become extinct because the new breed will be unleashed. And he said the ECW originals cannot touch an official or interfere in the matches tonight, or they will get fired.
He obviously makes a 2007 reference by saying, "You will be. I will utter my two lines that Donald Trump stole from me on The Apprentice. You're fired," because obviously again the shoehorning Trump versus Vince, which is why everyone bought Mania 23. Just so they could see. Well, it is actually true. Let's be real. No one's buying fucking WrestleMania 23 for Batista Taker. They're buying it for Trump McMahon because they want to see Trump batter Vince. I'd assume.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, but at the time period, you would have probably like if you're an American, like if you're a casual American.
Let's be honest, Trump was never that. He wasn't that popular.
Yeah, he wasn't. But for some reason, the match people tuned in for it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I guess it's an interest. It's in Battle of the Billionaires intrigue.
Yeah, plus it's
I
the
guess.
fact that Trump could be bald, which was not
Yeah.
going to happen.
Because Trump is synonymous with that hair.
He is.
So the first match of the originals versus the new breed, we get Kevin Thorne with Ariel taking on Tommy Dreamer. But there's a caveat. Matt Striker's the referee. And this is a very simple match. Tommy Dreamer gets the upper hand and goes to pin him, I think, with a spine buster. But Matt Striker is like, my leg's cramping. Bloody a 1, 2, cramp, fucking hell. And then Kevin Thorne clotheslines Dreamer over Striker and picks up the victory because we really need to protect Kevin Thorne over Tommy Dreamer. We need to protect Tommy Dreamer, who has for some reason oiled up his arms. Like, what's the fucking point? It's not even worth buying the baby oil. You're only showing about 2 bits of skin.
He's trying
Be
to
like me
impress
deciding to like fucking oil up my face. Like, what's the fucking point?
I mean, I guess it's to impress Vince, I guess, because Vince loves baby oil. And they do have a photo of him with P. Diddy. I mean, we do have a photo of him. Oh, there you go, timely reference of 2024. But yeah, this match is absolutely nothing. I'm loving the fact that they got Matt Striker to literally be in every role possible except commentary for this show, which is funny. But yeah, nothing really happens on this ECW. We get a vignette, and would you believe?
A vignette's not yet. We get an interview.
Oh, we got an interview.
I'm using a different site that's a bit more extensive. We got a Hardcore Holly interview, and he said, I've been waiting online all this time. I've been waiting him to see defend the belt. I waited for my time to be ECW. I'm going to prove why I should be ECW champion. Great. And for some reason, the interviewer, she doesn't have a list before or after this segment, but in this fucking promo, she gets wrecked by a lisp. Just, there we are. Now we get the vignette.
The greatest wrestler of all time, the GOAT, main event 0 WrestleManias, has about $2 in his paycheck, loves women's feet. It's not Tony Atlas. I don't know why people were thinking it's Tony Atlas. It's Gene Snitsky.
Yep.
Woo.
And because he's bald now, because he shaved his head,
he shaved his eyebrows.
He doesn't have eyebrows. He is unrecognizable. I made the joke like, oh, you know, with Saudi they want to bring in like, oh, bring back Yokozuna. He's dead. You know, you say, oh, bring back the Berserker. Oh no, bring back Warlord more specifically. Bring back Warlord. We want the Warlord back. Yeah, it is the Warlord. Nitsky.
So a side note, I do fucking love Saudi Arabia when they first negotiated with the league of the wrestlers they wanted in, because they were like, we want Yokozuna. He's dead. Big Boss Man.
Can we get Bret Hart?
He's retired.
He's retired.
Boss Man. He's dead. Test. He's dead. Lex Luger retired. Sting.
Bam
retired.
Bam Bigelow.
Dead. just like I just imagine just the offices of WWE like sat in a room, and Saudi Arabia have given them like a Santa Claus list of like wrestlers, and they're just going dead, alive, retired, dead, alive, retired, dead, alive, retired. It's just no, murderer. Never mind.
Yeah. We also get a vignette of Bobby Lashley. How he was a really good wrestler. He was a really good amateur wrestler. He wrestled everywhere. He's really good and he's really cool, and he has family that love him. Why? This isn't gonna make you give a shit.
He's getting a big push.
It's like when in NXT they went, hey, so nobody's connecting with Roderick Strong because he's boring. Yeah, well, he trained in his fucking back garden in a ring with Jim the Anvil Neidhart or something. It's like, great. Cheers for that.
Only one person gives a shit about Roderick Strong. It's not us. It's our good friends later. Fucking it.
And then finally, we have another. It's not a world title match, is it?
It is a world
Specifically
title match.
not a what? Is it? It is.
I think it is.
I thought it was a non-title.
It could be a non-title, but it probably is.
Hey, but either way, it says it's a world title match, so fuck it. Bobby Lashley versus Hardcore Holly.
How do you like me now?
This is a nothing match. It's okay.
Happens.
It's a bit biffy. It's a bit brawly. It's solid enough. It's not too bad. But Bobby Lashley wins with a power slam, and in the aftermath, Gene Snitsky battered Bobby Lashley and led him into Hardcore Holly, who hit him with an Alabama slam. And this fucking article says, editor note, Gene Snitsky looks completely different and fans had no clue who he was, so they didn't react. Which is 100% true. Who the fuck knows who Snitsky is when he doesn't have his hair and doesn't have eyebrows?
I mean, and he also has acne as well. and we will
Oh,
see.
he's disgusting to look at.
We will see next year that they will get his teeth yellowed for the company.
Yeah.
And there's a rumor, and by a rumor I mean I've just watched a Deadlock clip, so let's just pretend it's a rumor, that the sole reason why they gave him acne and yellow teeth and like horrible spots is because they're going to HD, so they can be like, look at him, look at his face, look at the acne, look at all of his yellow teeth, because they're like,
Right.
we're in HD, look how high def my hand is.
Look at it. We got WWE HD.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
if you don't know, that's WWE, but in HD. Which is what Piggy genuinely responded one time when we asked. Oh, what's WHD? It's W in HD. Sound. Cheers. Cheers for that. Fucking really, really helped.
Really one of my favourites. I just said it nonchalantly. It's just like a normal response.
Great sound.
But yeah, the what I've heard is that from the Deadlock meant the joke that like they're in HD, so like they just gave him acne and yellow teeth. Is why not? Although it could be worse. You could have had Scott Steiner put a promo on Snitsky, where he just call him an old hag and tell him to get a cab to fix his yellow crooked teeth.
Yeah.
Looks like a Shar-Pei puppy. That's another reference to another promo Steiner did on Flair.
Oh yeah, sound. So yeah, nobody reacted because who the fuck is Gene Snitsky in the grand scheme of things?
Doesn't he have a big
Shit.
beard now and long hair?
I don't know if he has long hair.
Because I swear that's either him or Mike Knox. Which we haven't seen Mike Knox yet.
Mike Knox is kind of. I'm pretty sure he's bald as fuck.
Ah.
I mean, they're both balding men. I highly doubt they have hair in 2024.
Fair enough.
Like, maybe they're hanging on to it, but
like the Young Bucks.
No, the one's fine. The other one's fucking needs to shave it.
Is it Matt who needs to shave it?
It's the one who doesn't have the darker hair.
So I think it's Nick.
Yeah. But the older one needs to shave it. He looks like shit. But then again, I understand why they don't, because if he does, the entire aura's gone. Like, he becomes instantly... Look, you don't want to follow the Shawn trajectory.
No one does. No one
You don't want to follow the Shawn trajectory.
Maybe have a little bit of the hair, not all of it. You know, maybe have the Shawn O2 hair where it's a bit puffy. You know?
Yeah.
You know, the one where he won the chamber fight, that hair.
But yeah. Next up, we have Marcus Corvon versus Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney got battered by Umaga last night on Raw, so he's selling it with a neck brace. This match goes about a minute 43.
And
solid little pounce.
And Matt Striker is the timekeeper?
He's a timekeeper, yeah.
Yeah, Monty Brown. I was going to call him Monty Brown. Marcus Corvon, Monty Brown just destroys Balls Mahoney. He does not do this shitty armbar this time. He
does not.
He locks in.
He does the pounce and then locks in a colossal clutch, essentially.
Yeah, which is actually better. Like, in my opinion,
it's much better.
If you're not giving him the pounce for his main finisher, that's much better to do. Because then you can say in kayfabe, the pounce like makes them dizzy, and the clutch just makes them choke.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. Obviously, Monty Brown's one of my favourites. That people know.
It's actually a solid squash match as well. That actually is establishing him more. He's only been wrestling jobbers up to this point.
I mean, I wonder what the original plan would have been for Monty Brown in WWE had his sister not passed. And I don't care what anyone says. If people say like John Cena's a lovely guy, but nothing would have more respect to me than Monty Brown retiring out of wrestling. Well, now he's passionate, but he's a dream. Like retiring out of wrestling to look after his sister's kids whose mom passed. Like the sister passed. Nothing will have more respect to me than that. What a sound guy, a cunt. What a sound guy.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Extreme Expose segment. Kelly, Layla L, Brooke Adams. The editor says, aka Extreme Waste of Time. Nice one. What a zinger. And they also notice that they totally turn off the crowd noise for the segment because the fans don't give a fuck. Which could be true. They still dance. Once again, Layla is the best dancer, Brooke second, and Kelly's third. Kelly can't dance for shit. She's awful. But it's not like it's just so weird. It's so weird for a wrestling show. Like we're gonna spend like 2 minutes of your time with them really mediocrely dancing. Like have them strip or have them dance. And they kind of do it at the end, but then Matt Striker comes out and says, "I'm your special guest ring announcer."
What did you think of the dance, and how would you rank this week's dancer? And is it good? Is it bad?
I mean, it's not great. I mean, I don't really like people who like the fucking schoolgirl fetish, and that's what this one was about. So get fucked,
Bunch of
weirdos.
nonsense.
But yeah, Matt Striker introduces Marcus Corvon as the guest commentator and Kevin Thorne as the guest timekeeper. And remember that the stipulation here is that you cannot attack the officials, and that being the new breed. You can't attack the new breed whilst the match is taking place. RVD's about to win, but then Kevin Thorne and Aaron ring the bell, and Striker proclaims Elijah Burke the winner. The ref then, I don't know if the referee started the match or just went, that doesn't fucking count. I didn't ring the bell. And Elijah Burke seemed like he hit him with a low blow, but it's kind of unclear. And then rolls up RVD to win the match. And fucking Monty Brown went, "That's a textbook roll up right there." Yeah. Yeah.
The one there's one botch in WWE that I'm excited for you to see in coming coming months on ECW is the one where they're in the UK with Benoit and Punk versus Brown, and I have no fucking clue who the other guy is. And obviously, like WWE refs are told, look, if you have to continue the match, you're the official. You end the match when you have to end the match. So Monty's in the ring, like kicking Punk. So the referee goes, 1, Monty's supposed to get out of the ring. 2, he's still kicking Punk. 3, he's still kicking Punk. 4, he's still kicking Punk. 5, he rings the bell. Benoit just looks at Punk and they're like, "We're finishing the match." They just get the spots in and leave. That's Monty fucked the finish. Which I'm looking forward to seeing in this arc.
And in the end, obviously, all the originals come out and attack. Well, no, at the start they will the new breed attack RVD until the rest of the originals make the save, and they hit the ring. Blah blah blah. They're not fired because the match is over. Well, hey, woo! The original stand tall. Yeah, there we are. That's the episode of ECW.
Yeah.
Any major thoughts?
It was an alright episode. It was a bit of an improvement over last week. Gene Snitsky got no pop, which was funny.
Yeah.
Mike Knox, where the fuck are you?
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's not gone. He doesn't. He stayed in WWE till like 2010.
He stays in there till like 20. He's in SVR 11, so.
Yeah, he's in SVR 2011. I know that.
So he must be there till like 2010.
Yeah, he's there till 2010.
Because I remember they had a cool tag team in SVR 11 in the WrestleMania mode, where it's like Hard Knocks or Knox Time or something. Truth and Knox, Knox Truth or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great tag team. I wish it was a real life tag team. Maybe then he wouldn't have got fired. But yeah, it will be interesting to see where we go here. I'm looking forward to next week. I hope you enjoyed the Raw segment.
Oh, okay. Apparently he was taken off TV because he's shit. He was taken off TV because he's shit. He seems like he returns. He returns next week, and then and then he's sent back to developmental. Fucking hell. Yeah, so he returns next week, takes on CM Punk, gets taken off TV again to go to Deep South. Apparently him and Derek Nika. Who the fuck are you? Apparently he was like a baseball player. And he was connected with Mike Knox. Who the fuck is that guy? They reformed Team Elite and were booked to win the tag team titles from the Major Brothers. But Deep South Wrestling closed and he was sent to FCW. And then he doesn't reappear till September 11th. Fucking hell.
What, it's September 11th, 07?
Yeah. Fucking hell. He does nothing.
All right, we'll look forward to that.
He does look great with a big beard, though. The big beard's fucking fantastic. Keep the beard, Night Knox.
I just want
Get
to
rid of
say,
everything else.
I'm sorry if you cannot watch the Raw segment if you're in Russia or any of those little countries.
Nah, fuck Russia right now.
Yeah, fuck Russia. Just putting it out there. You can't watch it in Russia or Bangladesh
Sri
or
Lanka,
India.
the Maldives, India.
Yeah, so if you're in any of those countries, we're sorry, except if you're in Russia, we're not sorry. We hope you enjoyed the segment. If you wanted us to do a bit more bonus segments, we can do some. I've no problem. I hope Halloween went well, and happy Christmas. Christmas is coming up shortly, and maybe we won't disappear this Christmas. Maybe we'll actually have videos backlog. We didn't last year, so who knows? Woo. And anyways, any closing thoughts, mate?
No,